Hey Libra, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Capricorn. Libra. Libra. At this time, I feel like you have so much love, so much care for certain people, certain situations, certain blah, blah, blah. I feel like you've almost been noticing that these things aren't making you feel the best. Like your intuitive pulls about these things aren't the greatest, right? And I feel like you're getting the red flags, you're getting the information, and I feel like you're almost ignoring it, right? Your spirit guides are talking to you, Libra. First out, we have sovereignty. Your spirit guides are talking to you. Like you're getting all the information, you're getting all the knowledge here, right? Libra, I feel like you've almost like been a people pleaser at this time. No. Moving forward, you're teaching people how to treat you. Like you're very much a queenly, kingly, royalty energy at this time. Nobody can come up and touch you. Nobody can come up against you here, right? I feel like you've been strengthened in the sense of you're no longer people pleasing, right? Like if you're teaching people how to treat you, like if you're not coming across with respect, if you're not coming across with love, Libra, you're realizing like these people don't have to stay in your life. They don't have to know. Like it doesn't matter how much love, how much admiration, how much inspiration, how the amount of money they spend. None of that matters. None of the care and love matters. None of the things matter unless there's true love, there's true respect in the situation here, right? And I feel like you're really noticing that. And it doesn't have to necessarily just be in a romantic relationship. I feel like this is familial. I feel like this is work related. I feel like there have been people that have been showing up and not treating you with respect. And Libra, here's the thing, you do. Right? Like you don't go around and you don't talk about people. You don't go around and you don't, you don't hurt people. You don't go and, and it's, you have such respect for people that you choose not to do this. Right. And so at this time, your relationships, the key point is reciprocity, right? Like if it's not something that you can grow with, if we're not on the same page, if we cannot move to, then we don't have to participate together. Right. Like, it's kind of like shape up or ship out, like it doesn't matter how much love and admiration you have for these people. If they're not treating you right, if they're not doing right by you, Libra, it's okay to separate yourself, right? And if you are of value enough to them, like they will learn how to treat you. And if not, like, hey, you'll find somebody who actually does. And that's just getting you one step closer to your wish fulfillments at this time, right? Like, you know what it is you deserve. You know what it is that you're going after here, right? And I feel like you're being intuitively pulled at this time to go towards it, right? Libra, at this time, you could really be working very heavily with the Queen of Cups here, right? I feel like you are this Queen of Cups wish fulfillment here as well, right? There's a lot of frustration involving the situation here, right? Like there's a lot of frustration. And I feel like that's almost why you're being strengthened at this time. I feel like that's almost why you're being given a backbone. And I don't feel like it's necessarily to be an attack dog, to hurt people's feelings, to bite people here either. I feel like you're being strengthened at this time to like learn how to keep your mouth shut. You don't always have to necessarily add your 2 cents to situations here as well, especially when there's already a confusing, frustrating situation here involving this, right? Yeah, I feel like there could be a Queen of Cups around you who could be very confused within themselves here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like Libra, that's kind of what your goal is at this time. I feel like you're helping strengthening this person. I feel like you're really helping help this person get to the place here where they're really needing you to here as well. And with it being this Queen of Cups, I feel like this is very much a sensitive person. This is very much a person who's definitely relying on you to almost have a game plan here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like without you, I don't think that this person could even get to the successes here that is necessary for them here as well, right? Yeah, you're strengthening them. You're giving them a backbone here, right? Like you're really helping this person figure out what it is, where it is they're supposed to be going here, right? Libra, I feel like you're very much a comforting aspect within this person. I feel like you're able to like give them rest here, right? Really comfort them, help them find peace here as well. Yeah. Libra. And then we have Queen of Swords. Yeah. At this time, Libra, I feel like you could be resting on your laurels, and I feel like that's okay. At this time, I feel like right now you've had a lot of really big wins, a lot of big successes here pull in for you at this time, right? And it's okay for you to take a rest. It's okay for you to take a break here as well. You did good, you did great, everything worked out just how it was supposed to, right? There is going to be a space here where you're really needing to take a break in order to strengthen yourself, right? I feel like, once again, Libra, I feel like you've been a backbone for so many different people, right? I feel like you've been the strengthening support system, and I feel like you've been doing it very much behind the curtain. I don't feel like you're necessarily like showing these people like what it is you're doing here as well, right? But Libra, I feel like although you've been doing this, I feel like you've been the strong friend. I feel like that's almost been making you shoulder a lot of your pain, a lot of the hurt, a lot of the things here that you were needing to heal from here, right? I feel like you've kept it very hidden. I feel like you haven't really been talking about it. Once again, I feel like there's been several other people around you that have almost been gossiping, telling their side of the story to other people when the other people weren't even in the story right here. And I feel like you haven't. I feel like you kept your side of the story very much to yourself. You kept yourself very much quiet. You didn't want to put any negativity on these people's names. You didn't want to throw any hateful energy, negative energy out to these people. And so I feel like you just kept this very much within yourself here, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is stuck very tightly together. Yeah. I feel like there could be a Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like their feelings are very, very hurt, right? I feel like they're very hurt. I feel like they're keeping this very much to themselves here as well, right? If they're dealing with the King of Pentacles, I feel like they're really just pushing themselves more into a workspace here, right? And then we have Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy between these two where they're feeling very broken down, very beat up here as well, right? And then we have the King of Cups. Yes, with the Hermit. Yeah. Libra. I feel like there could be a King of Cups here that you work with, right? I feel like, first of all, I feel like your work at this time is being very covered, right? Where are you from? I'm from United States of the Americas. Yeah, I feel like there's a King of Pentacles here. I feel like they're almost like keeping you very covered, like not really allowing too many people to see what it is that they have going on, what you have going on here, right? I feel like they're being very much almost like a blanket, very much a blanket, very much a covering here, right? And I feel like it's almost for protection here, right? And I say that because of the King of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like there's been an energy here that has been surrounding you at this time, right? Any King of Cups, that could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces here, right? I feel like this has been very much a negative energy. I feel like it's left you felt kind of beaten down, broken, and bruised here, very much by yourself on your own. Yeah. And I feel like the only way that you can transmute it, I feel like the only way this Queen of Pentacles is able to truly transmute this energy is by focusing on a King of Pentacles or her work process, or I'm reading tarot cards. What are you doing? Yeah. And I feel like in order to properly get herself over this situation, I feel like it's been very much a point of just focusing it on the necessities here, right? And we have Page of Wands and the Tower, right? I feel like this King, I feel like it's very heavily a Scorpio here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like there's been a King of Cups that's been very sneaky, very shady, right? And I feel like it very heavily could be a Scorpio here, right? I feel like you're separating yourselves from their energy, right? I feel like you could feel very broken, beaten down, very frustrated, very tense here, right? And you're having to overly protect yourself from this person, right? And I feel like that's to your best benefit, right? To just focus your energy on your money, focus your energy on your work here, right? Because I feel like this person's very sneaky, very shady here as well. I feel like they're trying to do negative, toxic things here, right? And it's not just to you. I feel like this is just kind of the energy that they're in here, right? I feel like they're very sneaky, very shady. And I feel like they have a tower coming down around them at this time. Like, I feel like because of all the sneaky, shady behavior that they've been doing here, right? I feel like the energy that they've been accumulating for themselves is coming to crash down around them. And I feel like you almost knew that. And I feel like that's why you've been almost separated from them here as well, right? So they could get their karma. And then we have Judgment and Justice. The universe knew what it was you were going through. The universe knew what it was this person was going through. I feel like there had been several things that had to play out in the situation in order to almost prevent the two of you from coming together here, right? Because they were coming down. This destruction was coming down on their home, their property, their business, their relationships here, right? And the more that you were attached to this, I feel like you were almost preventing them from getting the true tower moment that they were deserving here, right? Because your energy was so positive and so uplifting here, right? The second you move out of the way, I feel like they're able to truly get what it is that they've been needing to receive here as well, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like once you have this realization, I feel like it really pushes you forward, right? I feel like it really pushes you forward here, right? We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. I feel like you could have a King of Wands coming in for you at this time. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I wanted to say Scorpio again. I feel like they're very passionate. I feel like it's very much a lusty energy here as well. I feel like it's kind of fuckboy energy, honestly. I feel like they could be selling you a dream here, right? I feel like they look good. I feel like I feel like they look real good. But I feel like the only focus is this wand that they keep in their hand, right? Like I feel that's really their only focus, right? That's their only passion here, right? And I feel like they're almost willing to do anything to get what it takes here as well. And I feel like you're having some realizations about that. And then we have death, yeah. Once again, I did want to say Scorpio here as well, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be a Scorpio. Whoever this King of Wands is, it could also be a Scorpio here, right? I feel like this situation's coming to an end here. Once you realize like, hey, this person really isn't offering anything other than just passion, just, good times, something fun here, right? Once you have some realizations about that, I feel like you're really putting this situation to an end and only focusing on a new beginning and a new partnership with a new agreement, I feel like there's going to be a new agreement really pulling in for you at this time. Something you can really trust in here as well, right? Yeah. And that's the thing. I feel like you had been dealing in so many of these lusty energies. Like there was no agreement, there was no commitment, there was no anything like that here, right? And I feel like moving forward, I feel like you've almost set out, hey, like these are the things I will accept. Once again, these are the things I'm not going to accept. And I feel like you're getting very serious about that. Very, very serious. Here you are. King of Swords. Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah. There could be a masculine. If this is not you, I feel like there could be a masculine air energy coming in, right? And I feel like they're bringing in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of peace. Once again, a lot of new agreements here as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this is a person who is almost like cleaning the air, clearing the air as to any confusion, any frustration involving a situation here as well, right? I feel like they could be offering you a home here, a new home situation. They could be offering you a lot of money here as well. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands with the Fool. I think this is Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody that's coming in and I feel like they're offering you all your wish fulfillments here, right? I feel like there's a lot of space here where you're having to get through confusion, frustration, irritation, a lot of people doing slick and sly shady shit, like without you really noticing here. And then we have the Devil card, yeah. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of sneaky, sly people who have almost been like getting you trapped up with verbal manipulation, frustration here. And it's really about you moving through this and forward so you can get to the story that you're truly wanting here for yourself, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. That's what I'm saying. I feel it's very much a deservingness. Very much a deservingness. It's very much you deserve to be treated right. You deserve to have good things. You deserve to have love. You deserve to have, all of your wish fulfillments, all the things that you've been hoping, wishing, planning for, right? And it's just about you not settling for anything less here, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.